Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Season 5 server. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I'm doing great. Today is episode 23. I've got a great episode planned for you as always. Lots to do today. As always, question of the day. I just got a new blender, right? What is your all-time favorite smoothie? Let me know because I'm looking for recommendations for smoothies and I need to know what you like. So let me know down in the comment section below if you're a fan of smoothies, what you like. I would like to have the recommendation. So, with that being said, if you guys enjoy Hermitcraft and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. Anyways, let's go ahead and switch over. So, last episode, we worked on these market stalls. You guys gave a lot of great recommendations for these. A lot of you thought that they were pretty good the way that they were. The one thing that we really need to do, though, is work around the outside of this. Like, the market itself is up here. It's pretty good. There's lots to be done, though. The first thing we're going to focus on today is the villagers, because okay, you know how we grinded to get our tools and our armor and our weapons back and all that crap? Well, I lost my pickaxe. I only have the fish or the fortune one now. I don't know what happened to the silk touch one, and so that's a problem. Another thing is an issue is I have no idea why this thing is not breeding. We traded with both villagers. They should be happy. They've got the other villager there making it a village, and I have no idea. There was a lot of reasons why you guys said it wouldn't be working. Ooh, I can't go in there. Hand, wave, there we go. And let's get in here. Okay, so another reason why some of you guys said they wouldn't be working is that their inventories are possibly full. Huh. I'm interested. I'm curious though. Let's test this out. Maybe they don't have enough food. Maybe they threw all their food to each other. So are they gonna pick that up? Yeah, you guys, you know, go pick that food up. Uh-oh. Okay, so his inventory is definitely not full because he's replanting and picking up all the food. Now, can we get this guy to do the same? Because that was not the farmer. This one's the farmer. Okay. Okay, so they're both picking up food and they're both placing food down. Now they're gonna share? What's going on, guys? Anything? Anything at all? Nothing at all. Nothing. No. Okay, then. Fantastic. Yeah, totally. I mean, you guys are totally doing the job. Correct. Good job. Now, now that they both have food, maybe we can try to breed or trade with them to breed. So Emerald, let's make sure that, is he going to get the little bubbles? No. I'll do it again. One more time. See if that changes anything. So he's replanting. And you, sir, I'm going to trade 2 arrows with you. There we go. So they've both been traded with. They've both been, they both have food in their inventories. I know that for a fact. And they're both planting. The only thing I could think to do now would possibly be to reset the doors, which we can do right now. And another thing that I was thinking that might be the issue is where we have the location of the villagers. That could be limiting the growth of them, because if we think about it, we probably have too many villagers here. I'm not sure what the count, like the limit of the count is, but they could be really close. But the way that I was thinking about this is if we look at somebody's like Mumbo's villager over there, his village breeder, his just go down, like, so that could be, I don't understand the problem there, you know what I mean? There we go. So we'll reset these. I think that's on the wrong side, actually. Hold on. We'll reset these. There we go. I might have to call in the cavalry here. I might have to get like Tango or Impulse to come look at this and see what the issue is, because I cannot figure this out. Alright, so doors have been replaced. I don't think his happiness really makes a huge difference. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Another thing I was thinking about doing was maybe putting in skylights over the breeder. Maybe that they need daylight, because the other one was like... See, the reason why I don't think it's the mob cap is because this breeder out here had like 40 villagers in it at one time, and it's like... yeah, you know, so... I'm thinking that it could possibly be because they don't have enough daylight. Now, we could possibly get away with poking some skylights in there. which I think I might try right now, but I'm just not sure how many I want to put in there. Maybe every other block or something, so I'm gonna get that done real fast, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I was just grabbing some blocks. So I was reading through the comments again for the last video, just trying to figure out what could possibly be wrong with the breeder. Because I've read them like 4 times now, just because I wanted to like really know what's wrong with this thing. A lot of people gave a lot of great suggestions, first off. So the suggestions were, first off, make sure that the breeder itself had the doors and everything, which we do have. I'll show you that right now. They need sky access, which they have. Ooh, I just broke that. Hold on. So if we go back here, this is where our villager, the observer villager, sits, and he makes sort of the village for us. You guys said that the doors needed an airspace, so that could be one of the issues. So let me fill all this in real fast before he decides to like run or something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna break some blocks around this real fast. That could be an issue. Like maybe there's not enough room or something. I don't really know what the problem is. It's kind of driving me insane though, to be honest with you. There we go. So he's got pretty much a 1 block wide radius all the way around it. See, the thing that really bugs me is that this thing did work like right away, and then it just kind of stopped. So this is the airspace that has glass over top of it. Then some other comments said that the villager breeder wasn't working because the villagers inventories were full. And they wouldn't plant or trade or anything like that, but I literally watched them like plant new inventory and pick up old inventory. And if their inventory is full, they wouldn't be able to pick up new items. So I know that's not the case. And then I thought maybe it was sky access. So what I did is I went through and put every other block, I put in sky access. And so let's check that out and see if that made any bit of difference here. So there's one villager. They're both kind of hiding under the light now. I don't know. Is this the farmer? Does he have a pumpkin trade? He does have a pumpkin trade. So let's trade with that. I'll trade with him one more time since we've had to reset the doors a couple times. So that's a new trade. Do I have a cheaper trade over here? Let me trade one more time with him so I can trade for that bow. I'm thinking that maybe a new trade would be better than an old trade. Although I don't think it matters because I'm pretty sure both of them are happy with me. There we go. Alright, so they both have had new trades done. They both had purple particles, which means they've unlocked new trades. Green particles means they're happy. I mean, that's got to be it. The only other thing I can think of is that I might need to bring some new villagers up here. But to prove that their inventory is not full, I can do this right here, and they'll come and pick it up and replant it in just a second once they detect it. So it's really hard to figure out why this isn't working. I'm not sure why. They really like the lights, though. I'm noticing that right now. Like, they're like, yeah, we're not moving. There we go. So he just noticed those. He's picking them up, and he's replanting. So it's really hard to determine why this isn't working. Oh, hold on. Is my particles off, maybe? No, particles are on. Guys, what's it gonna be? Are we, is it gonna be wow time? I guess not. Huh. Alright, anyways, next up, I want to start working on some of the terraforming around the base. There's a couple things we really need to fix, like, there's areas of the where we go that's really dark, and I'm sick of having mobs here. Like, for example, there's like tons. Let me actually go ahead and grab some torches real fast. I've been putting stuff away, so a lot of these are now empty. I don't know if I have any more torches here or not, though. I have a lot of rockets in there. Wow. I think most of these are empty too now. Okay, there we go. So when you do tall grass, you tend to have a little bit of space to put some torches in. Eventually, we're going to switch all these torches over, though. They're going to be made into like lamps underground. But for now, just so we don't have any more mob spawning, because I'm pretty much over the mob spawning here. Like, they blow up my area so much, and it's really, really obnoxious. So we're going to put that there. And but with somebody like Stress on, she doesn't really let the time get nighttime very often, so then there's light there, there's light here, so let's go ahead and put a couple little bits of light around here as well. Those guys. Alright, so I want to go ahead and get rid of all of this as well. I got G-Eazy stuck in my head today, man. His song for the Fate of the Furious is such a good song. I like it a lot. There we go. Alright, fantastic. So let's just replace all this. Did I bring... I did not bring any saplings. Huh. Let's see if we can find a spruce tree to cut down real fast. I just need to get some saplings. Because I did want to grow a couple trees around that area. There we go. That tree didn't have very much to it. I thought there was going to be a lot more there. I'm like, I thought I was going to have to be breaking like a lot of wood. Okay, let's go ahead and knock out all this real fast and just see if we can get some saplings. I only really need like 3 maybe. I also want to start working over here soon. Really like that. Any more? Any more on the ground? Dang. Come on, give me some saplings. There's one. How many is that? That's still only 2. Alright, if that's, I guess that's all we're gonna get. That's fine. Put back over here now. This is for the haters. Okay. So, the one area, the main areas I wanted to work on. Oh, there's saplings in there. Oh my god, fail. I mainly want to put a tree about right here. And then probably one like right here. Trying to just kind of make this area look a bit more natural. And then fill that in. Does that look better? That does look better. That looks like it blends a lot better right there. So let's go ahead and fix this. There we go. So bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. And fix this right here. Alright, fantastic. So, with that being said, I think we're good on the whole terraforming thing. I actually want to work on the dock a little bit right now. More or less the entry to the dock, though. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I've been thinking about ways to get to the dock from here. We had a couple options that I wanted to work on. Now, the dock is my bane of my life right now. I can't get this thing to be where I want it. So I was thinking a good way that we could possibly figure this out is if we go down, grab the level that we're on. So we're on level 66, right? Then come here, go all the way up here, and then we got to remember to look at the facing side that we're on. So this looking is facing east. All right, so come over here and then go down. So we want to go down to 66. Right there. Now, I think I need to be... Hold on. No, we need to go down one. There we go. So, like, right there, I think. Let me grab a torch. So, if we do this, the only problem that I see with this is that it might be too far away. I need glass. Let me go grab some glass real fast. There is not a chance I'm going to be able to jump over that and not fall into that damn hole. So, that is not going to work out very well. I was thinking about maybe using a minecart, too. That could be kind of cool. But I have actually a really kind of cool idea for this area, if this is going to work the way we want it to. Hold on. There we go. So, we have, like, these little caves everywhere, right? And I was thinking, since that is a dock down there, what if we go down to level 66 and then sort of trim out this cave and this walkway, and then make like little market stalls in here for the docks, like maybe a little boat shop, a fishing shop, fishing rods, things like that. Like that would be pretty awesome. Like Jevin actually had a good idea for once, you know what I mean? So it just depends on how long this is, though, really. And this is quite long. Well, actually, that would work perfect. So imagine we had just we terraformed the mountain to kind of make this the middle. And then there's a good-sized cave here. We walk in, and then, like, here's a shop, here's a shop, here's a shop, here's a shop. So that would work out pretty good, I think. You know what we should do? We should get some sand and make some TNT. I know for a fact that I'm going to have enough gunpowder. The problem is finding sand around these areas, because sand is not the easiest to come by around here. There we go. God, I love Depth Strider, Aqua Affinity, and Respiration. Thank you, Base Notch, for putting those in the game. There we go. That's one good thing about armor, man. Armor is so important. People tend to think that tools are the most important. I feel that armor, much, much more important. Alright. So now that we have some sand, because I don't think I had any, we need to go up to our storage here. And see, this is another thing that I have to do. I have to literally climb this mountain every time, and it's not something that I'm really down to do anymore. I just want to make it so where I can get up and down easier. Yeah, but I think what we're gonna do for that dock is it's just gonna be like chairs and like a lot of like exterior decoration, maybe. So. So all of my gunpowder is over here. You grab 2 stacks. And okay, Jevin, remember the crafting recipe. Bam, bam, bam. So good at this game. Okay, there's 16 TNT. And then, do I have a flint and steel? No. Yep, and you. There we go. So quick flint and steel. There we go. Alright, now we can start trimming this pathway. I actually prefer to use TNT to make my pathways because it's more natural. Digging it out is fun and all, but when you just use a couple TNT, it gives you that randomization that you can't really get anywhere else. So I am fan of TNT. So let's see what we can get here. The proof is in the picture. That song is so addictive, man. Okay, so let's start back here. And we'll just, I guess, I almost want to put it on a block, almost. Let's try one on the ground level. See where that gets us. Yeah. Maybe we should stagger them a little bit, right? Like, maybe put like one like right here instead. See what that does. That's a little bit better. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just alternate these. Putting them like right here. There we go. And then that'll give us kind of a rough shape. There we go. And, you know, obviously we're going to come back and terraform the living daylights out of this thing, but... So, yeah. And then let's do one in the middle. That actually is like a pretty solid cave already. Wow, the one in the middle actually did really well. Okay, let's do another one in the middle then. Good life. Hole. Gravel be gone. Can we just all agree that gravel is awful? There we go. So this is gonna break that glass, but I'm actually just gonna keep them in the middle because it works out pretty well. There we go. Oh, that did not break that glass. Okay, so I'm not going to do any more. But that right there is a pretty solid tunnel already. Like, holy crap, that was pretty good. It almost makes me want to put another one right here. Let's try that. Okay, TNT is now my tunnel maker. This thing is so good looking already. Alright, so I'm going to do... I just want to get a basic shape. We're not going to finish this thing today because there's a lot to be done here. But I want to try to get a better shape. And I'll come back. Alright, guys. So I've got the tunnel kind of terraformed to the way I want it. It still needs a bit of work. The one thing I'm not sure on is... How about this dirt, guys? Because out here we have stone brick, right? And in the pathways, I would really, really like to have dirt. Because all of our pathways are kind of that path. Like, it's all dirt. So... maybe we transition from stone brick to dirt or grass here. I'm not exactly sure just yet, so leave me a comment sort of letting me know what you think about this. I think that's probably going to do it for this episode, though. I know this one was kind of weird, mainly focused on villagers, but I really, really want to get that villager thing up and running, so If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. As always, feel free. If you want to see anything in the episodes, make sure you leave a comment. Other than that, I hope you guys all have a great day. Don't forget to hit the like button. This is iJevin. Peace out.